What's up, Supernatural superfans? It's Krissy and Nate.
And we're the hosts of the final season of
Gank That Drank. A supernatural drinking game.
It's the podcast where we make up drinking game rules for a favorite episode of our favorite show, Supernatural.
We recap the episode for you so that you can play and gank drinks along with us.
Then, we let you know the drinking game rules for the next episode, so you can play along with that too.
Plus, members get every episode early and ad-free, baby.
What's coming up in the final season?
We're doing Criss Angel is a douchebag.
Magicians who cheat death to live forever?
Hammer of the Gods and defending your life.
Sam and Dean tangle with gods? Not just the god, all the gods?
We're doing Freaks and Geeks, Thin Lizzy, Red Sky at Morning, and more.
Wow, you do not want to miss this final season.
Plus, cruise our back catalog for bangers like Scooby Natural,
Changing Channels, Mystery Spot, Swan Song, and so many more.
So download Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game wherever the finest podcasts are available.
And become a member at truestory.fm/gankthatdrank.
And party on, dudes. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. Want to skip those ads and get early access? Become a member at truestory.fm/join and discover all the other great perks that come with it. Hello and welcome to Gank
That Drank. Oh, mine was so sad today.
Aww. It's a supernatural drinking game. It's the show where we make up drinking game rules for our favorite episodes of our favorite show, Supernatural, and we recap the episode to tell you how the drinks played out, and then we evaluate the drinking game. We tell you how many drinks happen for each rule, and then we tell you what's up for next time.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
But who are we? Well, that over there is Nate McWhortor, a teacher and performer at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona.
And doing our wonderful introduction is Krissy Lenz, one of the owners and proprietors and a teacher and performer and director at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. Krissy, I'm very happy to be here with you.
Me too. I can't wait for you to tell me this episode that I just got 2/3 of the way through watching again.
Oh, you didn't make it to the end?
Not the second time, no.
Oh, the second time, yes.
Yeah, I made it to the end the first time.
I'm excited to talk about this episode because I think it's definitely one that stands out in a season that has so much that goes on in it. And this is like a monster of the week. But it's not a monster. There is myth to it, to what's going on in the story. But it feels like a monster of the week, like in the collective memory. But then there are definitely ties to what's going on in the boys' universe because we're getting towards the end of a season.
Yeah, and it's a fun, quirky episode with fun, quirky characters. And, you know, I always love to see Richard Speight Jr. pop up on our Supernatural screens.
Yeah, and they definitely spared no expense on the supporting cast for this episode. I feel like they were like, we have a little extra room in the budget. Let's do that Gods episode we've been wanting to do. We can get all these, they're not like, actors you're going to know the names of, but they all seem like pretty good character actors. Fun, diverse group of people.
They all look the part in a big way.
So, Krissy, we need to go over our rules.
Yes, we do.
Before we begin.
For season 5, episode 19, Hammer of the Gods.
This episode aired on April 22nd, 2010, was written by Andrew Dabb and Daniel Laughlin. And also David Reed has a writing credit on this as well. Directed by Rick Boda. Yeah, them's the particulars. No alternate. There's one alternate title for this episode, Krissy, and it's fine. I believe. Hold on,
it's fine.
Scrolling. German
it's
in Germany.
German.
His last trick.
Everyone else just called it Hammer of the Gods.
Right, because the Germans are like, we just want you to know that Loki/Gabriel is in this episode right from the beginning. It's his last trick.
It's his last trick. He does the trick, and it is his last one.
No surprises.
No surprises for you.
All right, so here are the rules, Krissy, for season 5, episode 19, Hammer of the Gods. Anytime we get some blood splatters.
Splat, splat, splat.
Splats. My favorite rule, probably that I've come up with in a long time, because it is hard to keep track of, but also hits a lot. The Elysian Fields Hotel logo.
Yeah.
That was a real fun, like, little just Easter eggy one. They really got their money's worth out of these beautiful signs that they made.
They sure did.
Anytime we get some keyboard typing from Mercury.
And boy, is it aggressive typing.
It is super aggressive. That's why it's in the rules, because it was just noticeable. Anytime one of the boys is cut on the neck. When we see an elephant taking a drink.
The elephant in the room.
Taking a drink when Gabriel gets stabbed. Taking a drink for some smooching.
Smooching.
Okay. I guess this is just since it came up, we can maybe talk about it right now, and then we don't have to talk about it in the episode, Krissy.
Okay.
Did your version have the ad for Ghost Facers?
Yes, it did.
It did. Okay. So it's for like the mini series they did online, right? That they were doing online at the time. So this was like not supposed to be connected to the episode in any way. It was literally just an ad, and it's been left on every like streaming version of this episode. I love it so much. I love it so much. So Ghost Facers were taking a drink. I may or may not remember to do it when it gets to that point in the episode.
Okay. It's right before a commercial break.
It's
so
right before a commercial break.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. But I literally thought I was dreaming, or I thought that like it cut to a different episode or something. Because then that's where they get the line where the line is stay in the kitchen when the kitchen is hot. And like that's one of my favorite lines ever. And anyway. Anytime we hear
I was if it wasn't a rule and if you hadn't warned me it was coming, I would have probably thought a different episode started playing.
Yes. It's so abrupt.
Yeah.
It's so abrupt and just off-putting almost. I was like, I can't believe they did this. It felt, and then not to do it on a Ghost Facers episode too. But because it feels like that would be the time to strike with that. But anyway, continuing on with the rules. Gank, anytime, because we here on Gank That Drank, we try to drink every time they say Gank, and it happens a couple times actually in this episode. It's nice.
I only got one spoiler.
Oh, spoiler! Lucifer. Just when we get Lucifer appearing at the just his first like introduction, because then we're also drinking for the line Lucy, I'm home.
Lucy, I'm home.
And then another one that hits quite a bit, but it all hits all kind of at once. Take a drink anytime we see some name tags.
Yep.
It's a lot of rules. Most of them only hit a couple times. A couple of them hit a bunch. We're going to get into it. Krissy, are you ready for season 5?
Oh, I'm ready.
19, Hammer of the Gods.
Hammer of the Gods.
Guide
Hammer
our ship
away
to new land. I honestly, if there was a then, I didn't write any of it down.
There was a then,
There
and
was a
it's
then.
all about there was a then, but I
I
didn't
wasn't then.
get any.
Yeah, I don't. There's no rules in
It's
it,
not.
so
Yeah, there's no rules in it, so
it's
I
probably just
disregarded it.
about. It's probably just about Lucifer, like because we're on this like boys trying to prevent
It's
the apocalypse. Lucifer and Michael trying to duke it out. The boys are their vessels, and so they're trying to. The angels and the demons are trying to, not the demons, the angels and Lucifer are trying to chase the boys down to
yeah.
be their vessels to bring about Armageddon, which is all you
So
really need to know for
it's
this
a lot
episode.
of Gabriel in it. So they show
Oh,
changing channels,
so
and
they
they
kind of like
show
let you know
the
ahead of
whole
time he's
confrontation
about to
with
be in this
him.
episode.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sucks. No wonder I forgot it. I burned it from my memory. I was like, oh, they
Yeah.
spoiled the episode by like telling you he's about to be in it instead of just letting the real diehards know. Or like,
Mhm.
anyway. So we see it's just like a well, first we open with a guy in like uh, a hotel that's like run down, closed off the side of the road, and he's
Mhm.
like a security
Mhm.
night guard or whatever, and something's broken in, and real quickly there's a guy, and he's like, I have to get everything ready, and the security guard is like, ready for you can't be here. He's like, oh, of course we can, like, and everyone has a role to play, and yours is dinner, blood splatter, splat.
Blood
uh,
splatter. Take a
and we
drink.
also get a great shot of the sign for the Elysian Fields Hotel at this time
Yes,
too.
we do.
In this scene, it's a great little. Just I again the I love it. I sometimes they spend so much money on for one set deck on one episode, and I
Mhm.
know that that's why they end up going to the bunker to save money. But like, I love the days of all these motel rooms and hotels, and just so much of the work that gets put into some of these sets. Makes my
And
heart
I
happy.
love the sets for the Elysium Fields Hotel. It's so decadent and beautiful, and the way that it starts out and then the way that we see it, it's just every scene is a visual treat.
It's a fit for
So
a god.
kudos to
Yes.
the production design team and the set decorators. Yeah,
It makes it feel like a real special episode too. Like when you
it
have
does.
a set like this. Um,
Hmm.
so we cut to it's pouring rain. Now we have a great wide shot of the Elysian Fields Hotel, which now has neon and it's like a functioning hotel. And baby and the boys are pulling in, and because it's just like absolutely dumping outside. The boys walk up. We get a bunch of keyboard typing from who we'll find out later is Mercury, and
Yes, we do.
also another shot of the Elysian Fields Hotel sign, all glowed up, neoned up right behind him. Right away, Dean is nicked on the neck, so taking all sorts of drinks here in this opening scene.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, Sometimes I forget to drink when I'm doing the recap.
Yeah, me too.
Um, so the I took an early drink also for a name tag because we do see the hotel name tag for Mercury in this,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not like a close up or anything. But I did notice. I'm like, oh, he's wearing a name tag. Um, Mercury informs Dean and Sam that he's like, oh well, we got a room. There's tons of people in this hotel. He says any port in a storm, but he informs them that there is a buffet which includes pie, and it's literally just like a pie buffet.
Yeah,
There's
it's
like
a
no other
buffet of
food.
pie.
It's just a buffet of pie. And there's this great line where one of the other hotel guests says, "Oh my gosh, uh, it's like heaven," and Dean's like, "Oh, trust me, pal, this is better."
Mhm. It's a good line.
It is a great line. Um, so the boys, they sit and they have this kind of like serious talk about like we got to find a way to beat Lucifer. While Dean's chowing down on pie, and he's like, "Well, why can't we just have like one night off? Like, please." I just, we've been grinding so hard. Like, let's just have a night off. The boys go back up to the room, and there's a couple that is smooching. Take a
Smooch
drink.
City,
They
USA.
are smooching. And they're smooching so much and so hard that they literally knock the boys' wall in.
Yep.
Uh, and the boys are like, well, that's unusual. And Dean, of course, is like, I just wanted one night off. One. Ugh. So the boys, they go to investigate, and there's like, the couple is like left the room. They go downstairs to Mercury, who's at the keyboard typing away again. Take a drink. Mercury
Yep.
informs them, the boys, that the couple has checked out just now in this weather. And the boys are like,
Yep.
that's weird. And Mercury's like, oh, that happens all the time. Anything else I can help you with? Just like real creepy stuff.
Mhm.
So now the boys, of course, are on to the fact that there's a case going on here. Um,
Yep.
so they decide to split up. Sam is going to follow Mercury while Dean goes with his EMF for some freaking reason throughout the hotel. Uh,
Mhm.
and Sam chases Mercury until Mercury like disappears because Mercury is super fast, so he's able to just disappear away from Sam in a blur down a dead end hallway, and he nicks Sam as well. So take a drink because Sammy gets nicked and cut on the neck. Dean, with his EMF, is walking down a hallway. As he walks by an open door, there's definitely an elephant that we see. So take a drink,
Definitely an elephant. Yep.
and it's a. And by the way, when Sam gets nicked, right before the scene, when the boys are talking to Mercury at the table, we also have the Elysian Hotel sign. Actually, happens twice. Forgot that one back there, but yeah, we see our elephant, and then Dean, thinking he sees an elephant, comes back, and then it's just a guy putting a towel on. He's like, "This ain't a peep show," and to which I say, "Then why is your door open?"
Yeah. Why is your door open?
That's the weird move. Is having your door open.
Yep. You're the weirdo, Ganesh.
um, so the boys, they get back together, and this is when they start there's realizing, and Sam is like, dude, think about how we got here. The detour off the highway, the hurricane, uh, like rats in a maze. We were led here. And Dean
Mhm.
is like,
Yep.
oh no, because the doors is locked. They're like, so they're walking through the kitchen. Um, Dean sees a pot of soup. It goes, please be tomato soup. Please be tomato soup. Please be tomato soup. And of
Mhm.
course, it's not. It's eyeball soup.
Yep. It's eyeball soup.
And there's people in the walk-in. Oh no! Now they gotta save all these people in the walk-in. And before the boys can even try to get it unlocked, Sam, you gotta hurry, you gotta hurry. And Sam looks up, and Dean goes, "There's someone right behind me, isn't there?" Sure enough, there is. Uh, the boys are brought into the grand ballroom of the Elysian Fields Hotel with a beautiful sign in the hallway behind the door. Take a
Yep.
drink.
Take a
Um,
drink. Take a drink.
and just keep drinking because we're about to have flashing close-ups of name tags for the following: Ganesh, Odin, Kali, Baron Samundi, and Mercury all have name tags in this scene. We don't get a close-up of Mercury's, but he's wearing now a different name tag that actually has his real name on it than the hotel one. Um, but fun flashes with then like I love the flash between like the name tag, the person's face, and then the like picture art that the boys would have seen of any of these gods in like a textbook or
Yeah.
any of the lore that they would be reading through.
And we do get Baldur's name tag, but not a flashing picture of him.
Yes, yeah, Baldur gets a name tag, has a name tag as well, but you can't ever. I feel like you can't ever like actually clearly make out his name tag. It's not until someone says his name that I even knew who that was.
Yeah. And I was just like, from Baldur's Gate?
I have no, I actually, and I meant to look it up, and I didn't. I didn't look it up. What Baldur is from. Man, I'm not gonna do it now. Because I'm doing so good on crushing
Yeah.
this recap.
You're crushing it.
Look it up yourself. That's all I'll say. I'm
Or
not
if you
here.
know, hit us up on social media at Most Excellent
Yeah,
Pod.
yeah. So the gods are all convening here. All these gods are convening because they're worried about the Judeo-Christian impending Armageddon that is going to happen between Michael and Lucifer. And luckily, they have Kali has brought a couple bargaining chips. They're vessels. Oh, that's the boys. So one of the gods wants to like kill the boys and just be done with it. And then like, yeah, what? Why? So the angels can bring them back to life, like they've already done. Like, I love that all these gods are like very familiar with what's been going on with the Winchester.
Yeah.
They're like all caught up.
Mm-hmm. They're paying attention. They watched the before. They watched the then.
They watch them then. They're watching every week. Um, so the gods, couple of them, Odin and man, I don't know who the other one that he's arguing with is. Buddha, maybe.
No.
No.
They do name him in the credits, but I can't remember.
Zhao Shen. They're arguing, and the boys try to sneak out. Kali stops them. This is when now things are getting serious. The boys are like really sitting here. Sam's like, we're screwed, we're screwed. And now we enter Gabriel, or as some of the gods know him,
Yay!
Loki.
Loki.
Oh man, I must have like, what happened? I wish I would have been here. He zaps the boys away because he's like, let's have the adults talk. And while the boys are away, this is where we get our first gank. Dean says something about we got to go back and gank. Like on any other day, I'd want to gank all these guys, but like they could actually help
That's the
us
one I caught.
take down the devil. So yeah, he and Sam are sitting back there like, what is going on? Then Gabriel pops in and he goes, okay, hey, I just saved your bacon for now. However, like you can't go anywhere because Kali has your blood that, you got nicked earlier. We did have a scene between Kali, Baldur, and Mercury where Mercury brings Kali the blood, so we kind of knew something was up with the boys getting nicked and everything. So Gabriel is kind of like, he's like, I'm trying to save them. I'm trying to like keep them from going and getting themselves killed because my brother is going to just straight up murder them. So like maybe like we can work this out for everybody where I get you guys out and save them, and I can. Oh yeah, I have a thing with Kali, by the way. We've been seeing each other, and I'd like to keep doing that. Basically, is his gist. So we then get this like scene with Holly and Gabriel where he's trying to seduce her, just slash distract her.
Yeah.
The boys think they're going to be able to save the people in the freezer in the walk-in. That's just not going to happen, even though it ends up actually happening. But it feels like it's not going to happen for the longest time. And I keep being like, just give up on the people, boys. Like, get yourself out of here. But Kali and Gabriel, they're smooching. They start smooching.
Yes, they are.
And it's
Smooch
a good
City once
good
again.
little Smooch City scene. And this is where we get ghost facers. The boys And Gabriel, they get caught. Their plan is caught immediately. Also, Kali is definitely on to Gabriel and knows that he is Gabriel and not just Loki. Oh, and this is where she stabs Gabriel, and it's a real heartfelt stabbing. It's a real sad scene. But this is how I even like. I'm like, I know. Obviously, I knew he's not going to die, but like, I think the clue that they give you that he's not actually dead is that you don't see wings in this
Yeah.
shot when he gets
The
stabbed.
dusted wings.
Yeah, there's no wings on the. They don't give you that like wide shot like they usually do when an angel supposedly dies. Um, but we also get this great like moment from Dean where he gives this like speech and Sam is like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm kind of
We're
out
out
of
of
options.
options.
I'm out
Yeah.
of options." And this is where he says "gank" for the second time. Is in this speech.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think he says
Okay. I was just
we're all trying
so
to gank the
lost
devil or
in his
something like that.
eyes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
how
I was
can you not
just
be? He gives
so
this incredibly charismatic speech to all these gods, and he's like, any other day. Maybe this is the one where he says, any other day would be trying to gank each other or something. I don't remember what the line is, but this is where he says it for the second time. And it's great and it's fun. And I like it. And then Gabriel gets stabbed, and it's like, oh no. The boys trying to like leave again. Oh well, the boys basically decide that they're gonna try to help the gods take to ice the devil. So the gods are like convinced now, like, okay, well, we can if we can summon Lucifer here, we'll be
we
able
can
to
get him.
stab him. We'll be able to get him with the angel blade, with the archangel blade. Um, and while Sam is like helping out with that plan inside, Dean is like going out to the car to get something, and that's where Gabriel's alive. Oh my gosh. Shocker.
Yay.
Um uh he's like, you think I would give her my real sword? That could kill me. I made that thing out of like a Diet Sprite can or something to that
Yeah.
effect. So we end up finding out oh yeah, Gabriel's like, hey, I need you to get like all of our blood back. Like, go get our blood so that we're not beholden to Kali anymore. That'd be great. Um, Meanwhile, we see Mercury in the lobby of the hotel, the Elysian Fields Hotel, which I think has a nice little sign behind it. Take a drink. And in walks Lucifer. Well,
Yeah.
I know we were just about to summon the guy, but who called this guy?
Mercury
Answer:
did.
Mercury called him. Mercury's like, I didn't like how they were talking about murdering you, and I thought about just like selling them all out to you. And for whatever reason, like Lucifer just has this real like loyalty bug up his butt, and is like, he's like, how
Yeah.
dare you? You're worse than humans. You are so disloyal. You sell each other out at the drop of a dime, and he just snaps him.
Yep.
He snaps
But
his
Mark Pellegrino is so good in the role of Lucifer that you just feel the evil waves
oh
coming
yeah.
off him. And he's like all busted up, like he's all melty and gross, and it's great.
I feel like to me, it feels like sometimes maybe like as Supernatural fans, we take him as Lucifer for granted because he plays it so down to earth, plays him so well and so down to earth, and is not like over the top. Whereas you would almost think if you were to like not know the characters' names and you were to show someone Supernatural and even this episode and you were to be like, and he bleeped out the names whenever they used them or whatever. He said, like, okay, which character is named Crowley and which character is named Lucifer? I think most people would think that the loud, British, obnoxious, suit wearing, like, real devilish guy is Crowley. Or sorry, I was watching the next episode. Crowley's not in this episode. But my point being, if Crowley has always felt more like the devilish, the character that's actually the devil than like
the king of hell.
Right, the king of hell, which is so much fun. Whereas like Lucifer, oh, and I love this about how they do Lucifer and Supernatural is like this like misunderstood like I don't want to say like emo teen, but kind of like he was an emo teen now that's grown up and is just like I just want to like have have my stuff, and I was shoved away for so long and I'm mad about it, but like I know we get like Lucifer later on. Anyway, I always just think that there's so many other side characters that get so much more praise, and Mark Pellegrino and Lucifer don't always get that praise, even though it's very justly deserved.
I agree.
Thank you for bringing that up, Krissy. So yeah, we get Lucifer. We're taking a drink for that. We also then get some blood splats because he's just taken murdering all the gods in the hallway. So we get 2 of those. And then Gabriel blows in Lucy, I'm home. The boys are trying to escape. They try to escape with Kali to get her out of there while Gabriel takes on Lucifer, and we get this great BM scene, boy melodrama scene between Lucifer and Gabriel, and where he's trying to convince him. He's basically doing the Luke to Darth Vader, like, I still see good in you. It's not too late for you. You can still come join me. And Lucifer saying, no, together we can rule the galaxy.
Rule the galaxy.
And
as father and son.
Yes. And I love the great as brother and brother. And like the great line of like, brother, don't make me do this, is no one makes us do anything. Like, if you do this, you're doing this on your own because you're a big bag of dicks. Like he says, calls him a big bag of dicks. And he is. And he does. And he stabs him. And it's sad. It's quite sad. And we think possibly, maybe that Gabriel has finally left us. But you never know.
Yeah. Oh, we're never it's so sad.
It is sad. The boys think that he's left, but before he did go, he did hand Dean I guess, was it a DVD? It had to have been DVD, right?
It was DVD. A DVD. It was a DVD.
Of Casa Erotica, of course, Dean's favorite.
Which is, there was a poster for it, series. Too, in the room.
Yes. Yeah, there was a poster for it. Yeah. So the boys, they popped this DVD in because Gabriel said, if anything happens to me, you gotta, like, guard this with your life. They pop it in, and they're like, are we sure we want to watch this? And it starts, and Dean's like, it's one of the good ones. And, oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, Casa Erotica was available on demand in the hotel. That was funny too. But so they're watching, and of course, in comes Gabriel into the scene of Casa Erotica, and as he's about to start making out and doing the thing, he turns and goes, Sam and Dean, if you're watching this, that means something has happened. I must be dead. I just want to let you know that there is a way to take down Lucifer, and you have to get the rings of the 4 horsemen. Basically, like, sets out the end of the season objectives for the boys. Yep. You have to get the rings of the 4 horsemen, and so the boys kind of have their instructions then, and then very funny when he starts going back to the port, and Sam slams the laptop shut.
Yeah.
And Dean's like, well, we already have wars, and we already have oh my gosh, famines, right? That was the other one? War, famine, pestilence,
and death.
So they just need pestilence and death. Yeah, that's what he goes through, and we see the flashbacks of them getting those. And then the episode ends, and then Crowley's in the next episode, which I was watching, and that's why I was.
Oh, it doesn't. In mine, it doesn't end before you see pestilence, like.
Oh, that's right.
Goo all over.
That's right. I always think that's in the next episode.
Throw up in my mouth.
One of the most gross scenes in Supernatural ever. How can I forget? Yeah, we get introduced to Pestilence, who like is just the most disgusting, nasty, and especially like this is obviously long before COVID, but like in a post-COVID world, this
I
scene
couldn't watch it. I had
is
to look
one of the
away. And I watched
scariest
Fear
Supernatural
Factor.
scenes. They're really good at doing the snot and doing yeah, so he Pestilence walks into a gas station, coughs and sneezes all over the place, like sneezes on the clerk, and just to get some cough medicine, says this isn't the stuff that makes you drowsy. I got a lot of driving to do, and then basically walks out all chipper and happy because he's about to go infect a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people. And the next episode starts where everyone's wearing a mask. It's not triggering at all.
As I
Oh
sneeze, sorry.
no! And that is season 5, episode 19, Hammer of the
Hammer of
Gods.
the
There were
Gods.
no other Led Zeppelin references that I could tell in any of the episode. Only the title. Salute again.
Excuse me.
But
Thank you.
Krissy, how did the rules play out for you?
Okay. How many blood splats did you get?
I got 3 blood spots.
Oh, I got 5.
Ah, shoot. I knew I
How
missed
did I
some.
get more than you? I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I definitely missed. I probably missed a couple. How many? I counted seeing the Elysian Fields Hotel logo 11 times.
Oh, I got 10. So close.
All right, I'm going to count that. That like when you just go by margin of error, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got twice. We were typing on the keyboard rather
Got
aggressively.
twice.
Boys get cut on the neck twice. I didn't count Loki getting cut on the neck by
Okay. Neither did I.
by
Because I was
Kali.
going to say, he's not one of the boys.
No, he's not. We got our one elephant.
I counted 2 because they show an elephant when they show
Oh, good
Ganesh's.
call. Good call. Gabriel gets stabbed twice.
Yep.
We got 3 instances of smooching.
3 smoochings.
1 ghost faces.
Ghost faces.
2 ganks.
Yeah, I only got 1 because I missed the second one. Sorry.
1 Lucifer, just introduction, and then your multiplier finish your drink. Take a shot is for Lucy. I'm home.
How many name tags did you get?
I got 6 name tags.
So did I.
Sweet.
I think this is maybe the time that we've come the closest to getting all the same numbers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the rules we matched up on.
That's because I made them all only happen a couple times.
Yay!
That's fun. Well, Krissy, what are we gonna do next?
Oh, well, we are going to our other, I would say arguably our other favorite season. Like
Season
if you
7.
judge based on, yes. But if you judge based on what we've chosen, it's season 5 and 7 are our favorites. Season 9, not far behind. But really nothing compares to 5 and 7. So we're going to season 7, episode 20. The girl with the Dungeons and Dragons tattoo. Okay, here are your rules. Bobby ghosts out. And by this he means the ghost flicker where he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not when he appears, when he flickers and disappears.
Okay.
We see Bobby's flask. Some meat pukes. Charlie hacks. Take a drink. A pop culture reference. This is the one you're going to have to really stay on your toes for in this episode. The pop culture reference. Charlie says bitches. We either reference or see some borax. Dick Roman says Charlie has a spark. Someone gets called Dumbledork. And then your multiplier, your finish your drink, your take a shot rule is when Dean says to Charlie, pretend he has boobs to get her to flirt with the guard. And those are our rules for season 7, episode 20, The Girl with the Dungeons and Dragons Tattoo. We've done other Charlie episodes, but it's time to do her origin story, Charlie Bradbury. Pew, 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 pew.
Man, I still can't believe we've never done this one.
Yep, we've never done it. And I think if we had a smaller cast, it would be a good episode to do at Comic-Con. But we have such a large cast for I'm sorry for Phoenix Fan Fusion. That it won't work because it's the 3 of them and Dick Roman, and there's not a ton of other big characters.
Couple Dick Roman hench Leviathan.
Hench Leviathans, yeah. Okay, so Nate, where can people find us in the real world to see us in our entireties?
In our entireties, you can see us in the real world at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. We do shows on Friday and Saturday nights at 7:30, and sometimes other nights at different times. But you can go to nctphoenix.com for all those details and information about the shows and where we're at and things to do in Mesa.
Yeah, do it. Come see us. And if you tell us you're a Gank That Drank listener,
oh my God, I'll die.
We will, and either Nate or Krissy is there. We will buy you a pint at the Sacred Pint.
We sure will.
A pint of your choosing. And you can catch me also on True Story FM at the Most Excellent 80s Movies, which is the podcast where we revisit the 80s movies we think we love or might have missed with these our grown-up eyes to see how they hold up. And we're doing some fun ones this season. We did The Dark Crystal, and we did Purple
I can't
Rain.
Wait to listen to that.
Yeah, we had a great guest, and we had a great guest for Purple Rain. Yeah.
I was shown that movie way too young.
Yeah, it's gruesome.
Yeah, no, it's a brutal. It sticks with you too. But one of my favorite. Have you ever listened or watched? Have you ever watched the Robot Chicken did a Dark
Crystal?
The Dark Crystal.
That was a deep cut recommendation.
Oh, I'm so happy because that is one of my favorite bits of comedy I've ever watched in my entire life. I probably watch it once a year. Like it is a frequently watched YouTube clip for me. Is the Dark Crystal because it's so funny.
Robot Chicken is such a smart show.
It really is, and like talking about things that don't get enough credit. Robot Chicken is, and it's perfect because it's the amount of parody you want of like everything, like, and then like some things they go like really hard on or really into, and it's like this weird fascination or whatever. But I just love the pace of it. I love its 15-minute runtime, but like some of the things that then they do like that are so good.
So good. So smart. One of my favorite ones that they do is where it's Indiana Jones and Marion tied to the stakes, and he's like, don't look at them, Marion. And they go up to him and they're like, doo-doo-doo, la 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 la, look at us, look at us, look at us. And it's just so funny.
Yeah, and it's brilliant. It's what so you just the imagination and everything to just be like, let's do this stop motion pop culture sketch parody show. Like,
who thinks of I love it so much.
And kudos to Turner and the people at Adult Swim who really fostered a real just like age and community of comedy for so many years. and still continue to
Yeah.
do, even though it's not meant for me anymore.
Yeah.
But
It's true.
when it is meant for you, and when it was like, I just remember, like, as a high school teenager, like staying up so late, you just be like trolling around trying to look for a house party, and eventually like not find one, or the ones you found got broke up or whatever, and you'd end up back at someone's house just watching Robot Chicken for hours, like,
Do do do
or
do
Robot
do do
Chicken
do.
followed by
Aqua Teen Hunger
Squidbillies,
Force.
Aqua Teen
Yeah.
Hunger Force, and again, just like it felt like national public access TV almost at
Yeah.
times, because like when you got
Yeah.
real late at night, then the real weird stuff would come out. And
Yes.
your dislocated and things like that. Uh,
Yep.
that's that's the good stuff. So anyway, weird rant about Adult Swim and Robot Chicken
Weird
at the
rant
end.
about Adult Swim. All right. So if you're here with us at the end, it's because you love the pod and we love you. So like, rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, tell your local pagan god, and do all the things that help the podcast, including become a member. Go to True Story FM, click join on our little page, and become a member. You get every episode a week early and ad free, baby. Yeah, that's the good stuff. And when you're out there in the world saving people and hunting things, the family business. Keep the Gank That Drank motto in mind. Be excellent to each other and party
Party
on,
on,
dude.
dude.